Family, welcome to Maximizing Your Sales Tools and Trips for the Travel Agent. That is you. I have our very special guest and dear friend, Miss Susan Creighton from ALG here. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, thanks, Reggie. It's great to be here.
You know, marketing can be so much fun, and with Susan here to help us talk about ALG's way of fun and marketing, I can't wait for this segment to happen.
Well, great. I can't wait to share what we have for you.
So let's dive in right now. We have a couple questions we're going to ask Susan. But first, if you're brand new to Evolution, welcome. You're here with our ALG BDM, and she's going to help us get the tools and tips of marketing your business. So our first question for ALG is, what is the ALGV Pro program?
Our ALGV Pro program is our specialist program that we have for travel advisors. And for those of you that are new to the industry, it's a great way to start getting familiar with ALGVacations. And if you're more seasoned, it's definitely going to give you information on all of our programs, product, policies, and you're going to learn something, even if you've been booking ALGVacations for many years. It's a certified program through the Travel Institute, so you will get continuing education credits. And something that's new recently is it's also a requirement for any of our in-person events. So if you're looking to jump on FAMs or go to our annual Ascend conference that's yearly in Cancun, that's actually coming up in a couple of weeks, you need to be ALGV Pro certified. But education's first, of course, and you're going to get a lot of great information by completing the program.
Fantastic. So our next question is, are there any specific certifications or achievements within the program that agents should focus in?
Well, you'll be certified as an ALGV Pro. So that's the core program. And then there's additional electives. So some of our hotel partners have their own elective that you can get the additional credits for completing that, like maybe it's RIU or Inclusive Collection by Hyatt. And then some of our different departments, like groups, have their own electives. So you can always continue on with your education after you complete the core certification program.
Yep. And I know you talked a lot about ALGV. That's a lot of letters for me. ALGV Pro. Is there any other benefits for ALGV Pro that you can talk about?
Well, I'll mention one more that I haven't mentioned yet. And it's like we give away a lot of prizes every year. In fact, we're giving away prizes through this last month for our friends and family event that's been going on. There's still a little bit of time left. If you win a prize with ALGVacations, you do need to be ALGV Pro certified as well. So you want to make sure if there's a free night that you've won, or free nights with one of our hotel partners, things like that, we want to be able to give you that prize. So the certification will be required.
Fantastic. Awesome. So just to recap, everyone, sign up for ALGV Pro, please. So marketing resources for you guys too right now. Visit ALGVacations.com. Use their YouTube channel at ALGVacations. And last but not least, ALGV Pro for specializations. So make sure you guys are using all that. That's so key, so important. All right, next segment here, engaging your audience, key marketing ideas. We have 3 here right now, Susan, that we want to talk about. Can you talk about letting your clients know about limited time deals and exclusive offers?
Well, yeah, you definitely want to make sure that your clients are aware of all the opportunities out there that you have for creating a great itinerary and a great experience for your clients. So you can always check our promotions page on algvacations.com, as well as make sure that you're reading my newsletter that goes out on Mondays. You should be receiving the newsletter. It's chock full of information, a lot of promotions, but a lot of those promotions have limited windows. So sharing that information with your clients does give a sense of urgency to make sure that you're closing those sales quick.
Awesome. And then talk about going live on social media, ask questions, and create travel inspiration polls. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, we do a lot of social media training at ALG Vacations. We've got a whole department within our marketing group that does social media training on our webinar calendar. And they've even had some social media experts with some of our advisor partners that have come on and shared their tips and tricks. And it could be anything from the type of content that you're specializing in, putting on your different platforms. It could be, traveling to a destination and making sure that you're highlighting those key moments, like maybe sunset with a cocktail and you're going Facebook Live, or doing a room site right live on your Facebook. Those types of engagement really gets your audience, following you and excited about travel.
Absolutely. And then your personal thoughts, because I love these, is having themed travel parties, virtual parties, go to community events and local markets. How do you recommend all those kind of deals? And what's your experience?
Oh, yeah,
with it?
definitely.
Yeah.
I think that joining, local clubs with people with common interests, that definitely lends itself to group travel. We're hearing a lot about pickleball. We hear about that all the time. But really, any sort of interest group out there has the potential for you to start with a group traveling together. They're already like-minded, already know each other in most cases, and you can create a really special experience that could turn into being an annual trip and grows, right? I have a lot of advisors that I see start out with small groups of maybe 5, 6 rooms and have built it to now a contracted group of 70 passengers or more.
That's fantastic. Wow, amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so using tools to boost visibility for this segment. Whoa, we just lost it. It went somewhere. There it is. You gotta love it. Anyway, so using our tools to boost visibility. Can we talk about a little bit what ALG does? Number one, what marketing tools and resources do you have that agents can use on ALGV 360?
Well, we've got several different portals for marketing content, which of course is always free to the travel advisor. And on the ALGVacations.com page, under tools, you're going to see 3 different platforms. One of them is ALGV 360, and that is one of our marketing portals that gives you flyers, videos, social media content with images as well as the text. And you can actually edit that text to give it more of a flavor of how you would speak to your clients. So, you can alter that, but we'll give you the ideas so that you can go forward with it. And then, they're shareable onto not just Facebook, but also on X, Pinterest, LinkedIn. All of that can be downloaded right onto the platforms that you like to use. And there's more on there. There's information for you as a travel advisor to help you speak to your clients about destinations, like with our Europe guides that give you some great at your fingers information on on the different areas in Europe and why you would travel there, what you would do there, what the best seasonalities are, all that kind of information that your clients are looking to you for as the expert is right there on a 2-sided PDF that you can utilize for your own information to start those conversations with your clients. So look for those Europe guides in ALGV 360. It's just one of the tools there that we have for you, but you'll find a lot of content. And then we also have 2 other platforms, which I'll just go ahead and talk about those two.
Go for it.
I think it's I think it's something coming up, but I'm just going to jump on it.
Please do.
Travel blog on the ALGvacations.com page. I know that is a lot of letters.
It's a lot of letters.
But travel blog also gives you content that's more social media focused and editorial to start conversations and get followers engaged. So
Awesome.
Just wanted to throw that out.
And that was our number 2 question. So thank you so much. That was a great segment going into it. So this is now for our viewers here. Do you promote this is for you now, the Evo agents. Do you guys promote your business regularly on social media? Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down, letting us know. While you're doing that, whoa, she just went side. There we go. We're going a little ahead of ourselves. Archer Travel, some key tips we have for you. Post content regularly using ALGV 360 and Evolution Travel Cafe tools. Number 2, go on vacation. Share your and your clients' experiences and pics. Number 3, promote popular destinations and limited time deals. And last but not least, use hashtags to boost visibility online, such as hashtag ALGV or hashtag travel deals. So, Amanda, did we get a lot of thumbs up? I hope that they're using
Yeah.
their tools.
Yes, we're getting thumbs up in chat, so give yourself a pat on the back, the ones who gave us a thumbs up. And if you didn't give us a thumbs
Yay.
up, it's okay. You can start today and start using these tools right now.
This is great. Sorry, we got a little ahead of ourselves there. We sometimes we click the button a little too fast on our slideshow presentation.
I had 2 cups of coffee, sorry.
It's all good. So what do we got here, Amanda? Can you help me here?
Yeah, so this is the ALG Vacations website, algvacations.com. And then if you go over to the tools over there, you hover over tools, you can click on ALGV 360. And that's just what Susan talked about, where you can find those tools.
Yep.
And then once you click on it, this is what it looks like. And you can click on
Yep.
any of the brands, right, Susan?
Yep, you can pick on any of those brands, and it's going to bring all that content that I mentioned with the videos and the flyers and social media text, and there's more on there. But you can also look for any topics in the search bar.
Awesome. So glad that we were
And then
able
this
to
is the
display
FunJet
this for agents.
specific. So if you were to open up a brand, this is FunJet. This is the different, what do they call those? Tablets, I think they call
Yeah.
those little squares. This will open up and you'll have even more offerings of the different assets on there. Oh, yes. What do we
There it
have
is,
there?
right
We have
there.
some
There's your
social media content. Yes. So you can see how you can share it right onto the platforms down there on the right, those little symbols. When you click there, it's going to share it right onto your social media pages.
Awesome.
And then, of course, you can edit it as you'd like.
And please understand, agents, ALG has made this so easy for, it's such user friendly. It's so easy to use. So make sure
Yeah,
you use
and
all
it's
the
all
materials.
free.
And it's all free. Being a part of Archer Travel and ALG, it's all free. Okay, back to our segment here. Selling the experience, not just the product. Crafting compelling stories to sell. Number 1, what are some strategies? What are some strategies for travel agents to market the ALG Vacations experience with stories?
Well, you always want to build that trust with your client, and a great way of doing that is by sharing your experiences in a destination or sharing your knowledge of a destination, and also sharing what certifications you have, going back to ALGV Pro or any of the other certifications that you've completed, sharing that information and then blending that with the information and knowledge that you have of a destination and personal experiences is what's really going to give you that sharing that you are an expert in that department and then that destination, and getting the trust of the clients and closing those sales.
Absolutely.
Using social media and sharing your own stories, even if it's just a fun little Facebook Live of a great moment of something that you've come across in your travels, and sharing that little bit of you found a great, wonderful little coffee place that has a beautiful view. Even if it's just a 2 or 3 minute little video, that's going to get your followers engaged and coming to you with, them wanting to have that same experience. Get everyone excited, right? We like visuals.
Absolutely. And you can see to our right, we do have a lot of visuals to show. But number 2, whoa, we just went past it. I don't have it all memorized here, Amanda. What destinations can agents promote now to pique clients' interest?
Well, we offer the world. So really anything that you're looking to offer your clients, you can utilize ALG Vacations for. But, right now, starting to book next year for Europe. Europe, it's just a huge destination every year, and you want to get those bookings booked early. Group travel, you want to be looking at group travel, not just for 2026, but also for 27. We're already seeing those requests coming in for contracted groups to make sure that that space is available at the best rates. So, really kind of any way that you're setting up your business, if it's group related, if it's cruises that you specialize in, all of that is available through ALG Vacations, where you can start giving information on the destinations and the rates and closing those sales now.
And some key tips for you guys. You can go back and watch this again, but Susan's given you guys some great information. And one is paint a picture of the client's dream vacation by using these techniques. Look at those pictures that we have displayed here. Those are amazing photos, and you can paint a picture by using a picture for your clients. Number two, share destination highlights and unique selling points. And last but not least, videos show glimpses into experiences. So,
Yeah.
Amanda just went on vacation, and she didn't invite Susan or I, but she did go on vacation. What was cool about it, she was sending us videos when she was in London, and they were gorgeous videos. And I'm like, God, I wish I was there right now. So videos and pictures do sell for your clients if they want to experience something like London is somewhere I want to go next, and I will be going. And it was great to get those videos and pictures from Amanda. So
And seeing yourself in those videos
Yes.
too, because they're seeing you in the destination. Don't just take a video of the destination and share it. Make sure you're engaged in it as well.
Absolutely. Anyway, so no, well done. Well done. Thank you, Susan, for that, and Amanda for sharing all those photos. Pro tip, people don't buy trips, they buy experiences and memories. It is so true. Let's talk about some of these deals that ALG and Apple have going on for us.
Yes, well, our destination of the month going into October is Puerto Vallarta. So we've got some great sale rates with great discounts up to $500 off on Puerto Vallarta. So depending on the hotel, and you can see the whole list of hotels under promotions, under the brand on the algvacations.com page. We also just ending our friends and family event. So that's not quite going till the end of this week. It's been running for some time, but that's something for you where we are giving away the big prizes are there's cash giveaways going on. So every booking that you make, and of course there's still time this week, can put you in for the running to win $1,000 cash. We're going to be giving 10 of those prizes away, as well as a lot of Amazon gift cards, social media kits, a lot of other prizes related to travel that you could also be winning going into the end of this week. So still time to take advantage of friends and family with ALG Vacations.
Awesome. Love it. Start marketing now. Give us a teaser of the ALG training on Wednesday. That's tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time.
Yeah, so tomorrow I'll be going over some of the enhancements that we've made probably since the last time I've done a webinar with you guys. So, there's always new things happening at ALG Vacations. So I'll have some new information as well as going through a lot of our programs on how you can earn more when you're utilizing ALG Vacations for your bookings. Everything from getting paid to upgrade, setting your own commission, earning comps on group travel. All of that will be included as well. Plus, we have some new promotions coming. So they're starting on the 3rd. So, you want to be set up for that. So I'll be talking about those tomorrow. So you got to join the webinar to hear about that.
Got to join. That's tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time. So please join tomorrow. Thank you for that inside tip.
Absolutely.
All right, let's get started, everyone. Register for ALG Vacations today. Follow instructions on the back office. Go to Travel Cafe, click Suppliers, click ALG Vacations Access, and then do your supplier request form. Join the latest trainings and use ALG V360 to post on social media. And knowledge is power. Learn more at ALGV Pro today. Please do all that today. Let's get some questions from our audience here. Hopefully you're ready for some questions, Susan.
Yeah, sure.
All right, Amanda, fire away.
Perfect. The first question is, what is the best brand to book Puerto Vallarta on?
Well, you can book pretty much on any brand. I would stick with FunJet as really the preferred for your consortia, which is TLN, that Archer Travel is a member of. But you can book Travel Impressions. If you've got clients that are traveling on United, I would definitely look at United Vacations because specifically for United flights, you might get a little bit of a better airfare on United Vacations since that is where the best United fares are available. But really, any of our brands you can utilize for Puerto Vallarta.
Fantastic.
Perfect. Okay, next question is I need to post more on socials. Where do you think I should start?
Okay, well, if you need help with content, you can visit the travel blog platform that's under tools on the algvacations.com page. That will help you with just some posts that, like I was mentioning before, that are a little bit more engaging with topics or information. It's not necessarily just a photo with like some, text with it. It is meant to get the conversation started and to get followers following you. So you can utilize that. And then, of course, creating your own content. And a lot of that is really done well in destination, where you can really put yourself in the destination, where your clients can see you in the destination, and providing some tips to them and getting them engaged that way. And always putting out the question, the open-ended dialogue that you want going on in your comments under your posts. So there's a lot of different ways that you can utilize social media. We have some great training on our webinar calendar. You could just go onto the webinar calendar, also under tools, search social media, and you'll see some great webinars that you can view for additional ideas and training.
Fantastic.
Perfect. Perfect. Next question is, what type of events should I attend in person, and do you provide materials for those events?
Are you talking about your own type of events, like maybe a bridal show or something like that? Really, that has to do with how you want to market yourself and what niches you may want to be exploring, like destination weddings. But really, any events that are going on in your local area as far as travel industry events, I think are really important for additional training from some of our supplier partners. Maybe it's a destination or hotel that's doing a local event. We do local events. So you always want to make sure that we have the information on where you live so that you get those invites. We send out a survey 4 times a year, which is quarterly, that you can give us the information on the location that you reside in. So the closest major city by airline code. And once we have that information, if we're doing an event, say in St. Louis, or we're doing an event in Boston, you'll get those invitations to attend an ALG Vacations event. But like I said, knowing your BDMs for your hotels, in your area also, you'll get invited that way. And that always just gives you increased knowledge with the training that goes along with those events.
Fantastic. 2 more questions,
Perfect.
Amanda. I don't want to
Okay,
steal
no.
all of Susan's thunder for tomorrow.
I know she might be sharing some of that
Yeah.
now, but that's okay. They can hear it. They can hear it twice.
That's okay. I will go into more detail probably tomorrow, but at
Okay.
least I can answer the questions.
All right, 2 more questions for her.
Okay, perfect. Next question is, if I'm looking for a specific deal for a certain destination, what's the best way to find that?
Okay, we do have under our promotions link as well, where you're going to see deals and promo codes. Sometimes there's promo codes that are set up for specific time frames or destinations that you can see there, as well as all the promotions that are going on that you can see by destination and the hotels listed and what that promotion is. Maybe it's a reduced rate, maybe it's some sort of a credit that they get or some sort of experience that goes along with that package. And you'll see all of that listed under promotions on our brand page on the algvacations.com page.
All right. 1 more.
Perfect. Do you offer travel agent rates?
We offer our Waves program where you earn points with us. And then once you have points in your account by making bookings with us, you can utilize those points for some travel related items. You can use it for some shopping as well as a virtual Visa card. And then you can pay with travel that way. So we do have the opportunity for you to utilize points in that fashion. But since we're a third party tour operator, we don't really have our own travel agent rates, you would get that through a direct hotel. We do have, if you're in one of our cities where we operate our exclusive nonstop vacation flights, we do have discounts on those flights to the Sun and Fun destinations that are the routes out of those specific cities. And you can see that under, I think that's under rewards on the algvacations.com page.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah,
Susan,
take advantage of those if you're in any of those cities.
absolutely. Susan, thank you so much for joining us today. This was fantastic. A lot of knowledge, and knowledge is power, everyone. Please make sure you
Absolutely.
book using ALG's platform. It's fantastic. It's user-friendly and easy to use. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time, Susan's back here, and it's all ALG all day long. Susan, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you so much for having me, and I can't wait to see everybody tomorrow.
Absolutely. Everyone, see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful and safe week, and keep booking travel. We love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.